Just a few months ago, J.D. Power released its 2017 U.S. Tech Choice Study. In it, those representing Gen Y 1977-1994 are shown to not be confident in self-driving cars. The study polled 8,500 Americans for a pulse on how they felt about emerging self-driving technology. Results in some cases were predictable. Mistrust of autonomous cars by pre-boomers born before 1946 grew by 9%, while 81% of baby boomers 1946 to 1964 also showed a growth in wariness this year over last. 11% of Generation Zers 1995-2004 old enough to participate in the study said they would definitely not trust self-driving technology, while 23% probably not. What happened to Generation X? The study pretty much ignored their opinions in favor of discussing the drop in acceptance across most of the other groups. Generation Y was the only group to see acceptance of the technology grow compared to last year. Generation C respondents do want and will pay for conveniencing autonomous safety gear such as automatic emergency steering and automatic braking in their next vehicle. A system that predicts a driver's needs while controlling vehicle functions, a self-parking feature, or a limited self-driving mode was of interest to 53% of Generations Y and Z. What other groups think? Other studies join the Power survey, including those from AAA, Kelley Blue Book, MIT, University of Michigan Transportation Research Institute, the Consumer Technology Association, Gartner, Deloitte, and the results are pretty consistent. MIT's white paper states that trust in full automation is on the wane. A recent MIT Age Lab survey claims that only 13% of motorists indicated comfort with taking away all control of their vehicles. This figure is down from 25% the previous year. AAA reports that more than 75% of Americans are afraid to ride in a self-driving vehicle. Kelley Blue Book survey agrees, stating that 80% of people said that drivers should always retain the option to drive, while 2/3 said they want to be in full control at all times. Gartner's survey shows that half of respondents in the US and Germany would not consider riding in a fully autonomous vehicle. Fear of autonomous vehicles getting confused by unexpected situations, safety concerns around equipment and system failures, and vehicle and system security are top concerns around using fully autonomous vehicles, stated Gartner Research Director Mike Ramsey. Alone in its results is the Consumer Technology Poll, representing 2,200 consumer electronics industry companies, showing that 70% of U.S. consumers want to try out an autonomous car. Personally, I would like to try it out too. I would feel differently about testing an autonomous vehicle at a Walmart parking lot after hours, however, than I would driving in San Francisco traffic. Would I be listed as part of the 70%? Deloitte contacted 22,000 respondents worldwide. Their conclusion is that the best way to ease fears is the gradual implementation of autonomy and anchor controls, so that drivers could change their destination or order the car to pull over. 0.84% of consumers fear a software malfunction in a driverless car. 80% worry about a hardware breakdown, while 77% are concerned that their car could be hacked. An AlixPartners survey of more than 1,500 U.S. drivers found. All told, 5,584% of survey respondents have serious reservations about self-driving cars, and manufacturers truly have their work cut out to change existing perceptions. Mistrust has basis. The problems are real. In just 3 years, the California DMV received 37 autonomous vehicle accident reports, and they are increasing rather than diminishing. The first autonomous car fatality recently occurred after a Tesla in autopilot mode hit a white truck that the system could not distinguish against a bright sky and failed to apply the brakes. What else may be operating, however, is the reputation of auto manufacturers. The industry that says, "Trust me," as to self-driving cars, is the same unresponsible for cheating on emissions test results. Faulty switches causing 169 deaths in expected acceleration. Exploding airbag. Supercar recall based on wheel arch glue that melted from exhaust pipe proximity. Exploding tires. Cars prone to rollovers. Defective transmissions. Is it any mystery that mistrust is growing? Also see Carolyn Mathis is a technical writer on topics such as LEDs, automotive, and industrial.